Welcome back to another episode of Rob Sports Center, man. As you can see by the title, if you clicked on this video to hear my take or to find out if Spencer Rattler is the future of the New Orleans Saints organization, then you are on the right video. Now, if you clicked on this channel, period, to find top of the line, the best of the best in the world sports coverage from all levels, high school, college, professional, then you're on the right channel. But more specifically for this video, you're on the right video. So, here's my take on this. So I did a video. I want to say maybe maybe a month ago now. It probably was a month ago. And it was just me addressing the Derek Carr situation. Now, you guys know I made a video like a year ago saying how much I hate Dennis Allen. And I had to kind of give him a little bit more leeway. It's like, okay, cool. So the year after, his first year as a head coach, obviously, were we expecting things to be turned around just like that? No. Did we expect us to have a better season than what we did? Absolutely. You know what I mean? I think the expectations because of the team we have is high, but it's reasonable. It's a reasonable expectation because of the unit that we have. So he makes the decision to go get Derek Carr. It was better than what we had, in my opinion. Other Saints fans gonna feel differently. But in my opinion, it was better than what we had. So I was thinking everything was okay. Based off last season, I wasn't too happy with what I saw, in terms of, not just Derek Carr, but just coaching, period. And I'm excited. I was telling you guys about the new offense that was supposedly had been implemented, which was the wide zone offense, kind of similar to what the 49ers were coming from the Shanahan lineage of coaching, right? I have not seen that yet in two preseason games. All I'm seeing is the same stuff I'm looking at from last year. So I'm saying to myself, okay, cool. Was Pete Carmichael an scapegoat for Dennis Allen? Because is Dennis Allen not necessarily him? Because, okay, Pete Carmichael's gone, but yet and still the offense is still stagnant. It still looks the same. The same stuff that they've been saying about the Pittsburgh Steelers with them having Justin Fields and having Russell Wilson playing all the preseason game and not able to put up no more than 3 points is piss poor. I say the same thing with us, with the Saints. Like, I looked at that first drive Derek Carr had in the first game of the season, and I was disappointed. I'm talking about he looked scared, he looked shook, he looked rattled, he throwing the ball behind Chris Olave. He just didn't. It's hard for me to ride with Carr because he's not giving me any fuel for me to defend him. Like, hate him or love him, I argue all the time about Dak Prescott because Dak Prescott actually has credentials and fields for me to argue and politic with. Derek Carr is different. It's difficult. Derek Carr is an older quarterback, right? Derek Carr, he's the type of guy, I'm just going to be honest, I think his best years are behind him. I don't think his best years are yet to come because he doesn't strike me as that guy. He's a nice guy. He seems like outside of the game, which what we're talking about and what this video specifically is about. So it's not to attack the man outside of the field, outside of the white lines, because he seems like he's a great man out there. But right here, I just don't think that he's it for us, guys. I just don't. And I'm saying us because I'm a Saints fan. Like I always tell you guys, like this is a channel, like this channel is not a Saints channel. This is a sports coverage channel on all levels. I'm not going to ever be biased, but specifically with this video, this is in for what's best for the Saints on my end. Because I'm okay with, if I thought that Derek Carr was going to be the guy that's going to get us there, then I'm cool. But what I'm seeing from Derek Carr, he just doesn't strike me. Like look at Caleb Williams' first game. Look at J.J. McCarthy first game. I hate that he's gone. But look at these guys. These are rookies, and they're coming in looking cool, composed, and collected. And the expectations, if anything, for sure, is through the roof when it comes to Caleb Williams. Derek Carr, you don't have that same level of expectation, so why isn't the performance there? Now, granted, like I say, I'm not going to put it all on Derek Carr. It all has it's a collective. It works in terms of, is he put in the best position to be successful? So what I was telling you guys, I think it might have been last video, 2 videos ago, when we were talking about coaching. And we were saying, like, how I was saying that you got guys like Breeze, Brady, Rodgers, Manning, guys that can come up to the line of scrimmage and see, okay, safety, he blitzing down. Let me call something else because the play that we got called is running straight into that. So let's go away from that. So whatever the benefit of that, because everything has a positive and a negative. So whatever the positive is from that, let's figure out the negative, and we're going to exploit that negative. It's not a lot of quarterbacks that can do that. Derek Carr being one of them. At this point in his career, he's supposed to be on that level. He's not. So that's why I say his best years are behind him. I think what we need to do now is start looking for now, the future, the now and the future. We got a young guy, Spencer Rattler, who I believe is 23 years old. We haven't seen in terms of what he can do in the league, so that's still kind of up in the air. But at the same time, I'm looking at it like, so it's not like we're taking a risk banking on this young man. Like, realistic. It's not. We're not taking a risk banking on him. It's not like we're willing to put him over a Patrick Mahomes or him over a Joe Burrow, a quarterback that's of that magnitude. What I'm trying to say, that's not Derek Carr. Derek Carr leave from the Saints. 9 times out of 10, he goes to them team. Derek Carr might end up being a backup in the next year or 2 years. You know, you got a guy in Spencer Rattler who has time to still be developed. His best years are ahead of him. It's not the same with Derek Carr. Now, granted, you can use the Brady approach when he was saying that a lot of times that he thinks that quarterbacks are brought into the league and threw straight to the fire as a rookie starting. Yeah, some of them can make the adjustment. You got Cam Newton, C.J. Stroud, but it's a lot of them that do fail at the same time. So, okay, you might say, okay, well, we're going to keep Derek Carr, you know, because we signed him for 2 years. So we only got 1 more year with him. So we're going to let him play the year out for the most part until we figure out that he's just not it. Until we can't stomach seeing him coming out there week to week and screwing up and playing horrible, then we're going to put Spencer Rattler in, but we're going to give him this extra year to develop, and that way next year we could be taking a step in the right direction. But, I mean, I look at it like with Brock Purdy. Look at him. He didn't anticipate to see the field at all, probably, for damn sure. He was 3rd on the depth chart. Trey Lance gets hurt. Jimmy G gets hurt. He comes in. He's 3rd. But look at what he was able to do when he came in. So some guys do have that it factor. And once again, scheming and coaching. And I like the idea of us having a Spencer Rattler because it gives us an element of something that we have not had in I don't know how long, if we ever had, which is a mobile quarterback. Yeah, Derek Carr is somewhat mobile. He's not stagnant, but he's not the most athletic in terms of, he's not a Josh Allen. He's not a Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson. You know what I mean? So, but he's not even like a Russell Wilson. So Spencer Rattler is in that category in terms of being able to maneuver and make plays with his legs and extend plays. So that's something that can help us. You know what I mean? But I think, you know, that we need to go ahead and move forward with Spencer Rattler. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. From most Saints fans that I have talked to, from my dad, from one of my buddies, to a coworker, most Saints fans I have talked to are pushing for Spencer Rattler. Pushing for him. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of Saints fans right now saying, oh, no, Derek Carr is our future. I don't believe that because his best years are behind him. He showed us what he's going to do in the league. You know, last year is just a foreshadowing for what's to come. It'll probably be a repeat, if not worse, or it might just be a little bit better than what it was last year. So, you know, I think we should move forward with Spencer Rattler. I think we need to start making plans for future Spencer Rattler to be the future. You know what I mean? Like, that's just me. You know, the Breeze era is over with. We need to start looking for a new era. And could this be a Rattler era? Possibly. But just as well as it can be his era, he can end up being a bust too. But I think with the right coaching and the right guidance and development, he could be an elite. And, you know, that's one of the things that Brady always talk about too is, you know, development of young players, especially a quarterback at the highest level in terms of NFL. It's going to take a different level of development. You know, that's just my honest opinion. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. And if y'all disagree, I'm ready to argue. I'm ready to debate. I ain't gonna say argue. I'm ready to debate. So this channel, like I say, it's sports analysis at its highest. But it's also sport debating at its highest too. So if you're a Saints fan and you want to debate me, hey, like I always say on my motivational channel, iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel. We got to keep each other on point. So guess what? I'm going to throw something at you. You can throw something at me. And we can do it like that. So let me know what your thoughts about everything that I just said is about. If you agree with me, let me know, okay, cool, this is what I agree with, but then also this is something else he can bring because you'll be schooling me on that. So, you know, like I said, we got to keep each other on point. But that is it for this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, do me a big favor. smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe. And when you subscribe, click that post notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload, man. Because as you can see, these videos are coming back to back. And not only are they coming back to back, the quality is getting better. I'm getting better. The topics are getting better. So why wouldn't you want to keep coming back to this every day, man? 3 or 4 times out the day, because that's how much I'm uploading. So smash that post notification bell. That way you be notified every time I upload, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out this thing. Peace.